I failed to make content for you guys. I failed to record.
I'm sorry we're not making any videos. It's awkward.
Hello, everybody. Highlight Hero here,
Bloody here.
and welcome to another Hanging with Highlight. Hi, guys. It's me, Highlight, and I also have one of my special friends that have returned to the channel again, Bloody.
Hi guys, Bloody here.
So, Bloody, if you are wondering why we are here, it's simple. I took a rift gun and I decided to rift me and you both to Isaac's place.
Oh yeah, like I wanted to be here, of course.
Well, yeah, you definitely want to be here. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so Bloody, as we know of today, I'm gonna do what I did last to Hanging with Highlight. Tell me your progress, how you looking, how's things going so far.
So far it's been a while, a couple of months actually. Um, as for me, I guess I probably drastically changed a lot. Not within a whole year, but like even within a range of 6 months. You can imagine how long that is. It's like a bit of a short time and not too long, so it's like it's kind of in the middle. And yeah. But realistically, I'm so happy to return. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great about myself. So yeah, that's what's been going on now.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad that's how you feel, and I'm glad that it's going well for you so far. I'm making sure that with this brand new highlight that it's more revamped and better than what it was last time.
Yeah.
I rewatched the video and I really wanted this one to really stand out to show that a whole bunch of animation is way better than last time. So, got a few questions, of course. Uh, First question: how is school going so far? Because we both are in the same school and wanted to check up on you, see how school's going for you. If you're okay with answering that.
Um, I say school is great. School is fine. School is boring, but you go to school.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to school. It gets boring, but for the most part, it's going a-okay. Nothing too crazy. I'm just like focusing on myself, just being me. So yeah.
Yeah. School is indeed boring. I can't wait to get out of it soon. So, do you have any plans on going to college or anything?
As a matter of
At all?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, like I do plan on going to college. If I'm lucky enough, maybe it could happen soon enough. I'm just not exactly 100% sure when that time is, but when the time comes, I'll be ready for it, and I'll be happy. It's like I'm achieving one of my biggest dreams.
Yeah, that's great. What is one of your biggest dreams?
Realistically, I say that just getting into a college and doing a major exactly for 4 years, as long as it's beneficial for me, that's all that matters for me. And finally, after that, the whole goal is just to make it out and just graduate that as well.
Mm-hmm. You know, I would like to say that I think that is amazing. You should totally go for it. Me, on the other hand, I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. There's so many options for you to choose from, so many things that you can really do with your life in general, especially at moments at what we are right now, like where we're at right now. You can really, like, we're literally just starting, if I were to say. Like, this would literally just be the beginning.
Yeah.
So, if I were to ask next, do you have anything like did you like to tell me to catch up on,
Yeah,
just in
yeah.
case?
Yeah, like I guess, to catch up, like I guess it's just been a while, Um I guess
Yeah.
you probably like I'd say you might have changed just a little bit. Not really like personality based, but I guess like slightly on appearance
Thank
maybe.
you.
So,
Yeah, yeah, I did do a revamp on my YouTube to match how I recently look in real life. I hope that really shows.
Like it's pretty
I hope that.
accurate. I will say it's pretty
Yeah.
accurate, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you. I try. I try. So, about um, what's it called? Referring to your YouTube channel. What happened? What made you have this big change? What happened?
Honestly,
If you don't mind.
how do I start off? So I guess at some point, I just have some things to do. And I'm just like, I'm eventually gonna have a busy life again, and I just said, "Oh shoot, well then I'm not gonna have enough time to create some content, especially when like working on these videos all by myself is like it's too much hard work. Like I literally work on every single bit. I had to like view every single minute. The longer, the worse, I say, because making videos all by yourself when you're working on the description, thumbnails, everything is just absolutely crucial and a bit hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Working by yourself, not having a team with you like the big animators or big YouTube team, it can get a toll on you. It's very difficult. Go ahead, you can keep going. You can
Yeah.
continue.
So it's like I was saying, it's pretty crucial, honestly. It's just like a long path. Like I guess I could like be making a video, putting the clips together, cutting out the unnecessary parts, and even if I'm able to do that fast, it will still take up more than an hour. If I'm lucky enough, that is probably because I just didn't try at all to edit. So, but for my videos, obviously, I do want to try. I want to put some heart and some soul into them because like I work hard for them and they matter to
Yeah.
me. Um,
Every video matters, man.
yeah,
Every
every
video matters.
um,
Especially when you're passionate about it.
yeah, most likely. Um, I did like it was a big impact I felt. At some point, I actually did lose motivation, and it was like a major hit. Like it just felt like it was a critical hit. That's how I'll explain it. It was a critical hit, and
Yeah.
it's like my motivation. I was just suddenly pushed down. I felt like I was just pushed down and like pulled away from like getting back onto that motive or like having the ability to create content again. And I was like, well, this is it. I guess this is my end, and I may or may not ever come to see it again. And I just kind of accepted it at some point. So I just like sat alone and just try to do almost just about anything to distract myself from it. But I obviously couldn't stop
Mhm.
thinking about it deep down. I was like, this is a passion I once had. I know I can do better, and I hope to return to it eventually. So as of
Mhm.
now, I think it's safe to say that I actually got my motivation back, and it is official. I am coming back, and I am most likely uploading this to my channel. I don't care what day or how long it takes. I am definitely uploading as I'm speaking these words. So, yeah.
That's great, man. I'm glad that you feel that like that you got back into like uploading and stuff like that. You know, drowning out all of your like how you feel onto one YouTube video can be a lot, especially when it doesn't get a lot of attention like as you thought it would be, or you just feel like the YouTube video wasn't good enough at all. YouTube videos in on itself like show how much the person can really care and put time and effort into each video. And not a lot of people can see that because of course they don't know how you work in real life. They don't know any of that. They just go off of the persona that you're portraying, or you could be original and just put however you like and say whatever you like on whatever video you want. Because at the end of the day, it's not just the audience's YouTube channel. This is your YouTube channel. You can upload whatever you want and you can put whatever you want on it. As long as it's you don't do nothing crazy now. You don't
Yeah.
you
Nothing
don't go you
crazy.
don't go too crazy with it.
Yeah.
But um you can do whatever you want, and if you feel like to the point where you're not happy with the way you're like recording or doing your videos, then it's fine to take a break. Like that's completely acceptable, of course, because you don't have to forcefully do it if you don't want to. The only problem it starts getting like the only point to the point where it starts getting a problem to where it's affecting you mentally. And like you said, you felt like unencouraged to make another video or like ran out of ideas or didn't feel like you really wanted to as much. And I get that feeling. So you don't have to weigh it down on yourself that you took a break. I mean, just be happy that you're back and you're doing something passionate about. You're happy to go back to what you were doing originally.
Yeah, surely. I'm finally back on my feet.
That's great. I'm glad that you're back on your feet and you get to get another restart and doing YouTube videos because I truly think that's what you really needed. Like a good old break to collect your mind and thoughts.
Yeah, I think I needed
Yeah.
that too.
That's great. That's great. All right. So, in other related news, what is your opinion on coconut?
Yo, what the
Uh, yeah, I think that's just Isaac fighting outside. He is like he does have powers of electricity or whatever. Just give it a second. Maybe the power will turn back on.
All right.
Maybe not. Minnesota. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we go. Power's back on. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, don't. Sorry about that. Superheroes and all. You know how it be. Speaking of superheroes, what's your favorite superhero?
that's actually a good question. I actually don't think I don't really think I've ever had a favorite superhero, but if I had to pick, it's probably somewhere along the lines, maybe like I think it's a tie between Beast Boy and possibly Batman himself, something like that.
Ooh, okay, okay. All right, ready? Hot take, hot take. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Look, all right.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, he is goated. A lot of people have their different like opinions on their superhero, but I just think Spider-Man, he's really cool. He's been really cool ever since I was little. I think I had like multiple themed Spider-Man birthdays or something. Who do you like? What do you pick more, Marvel or DC?
I'd probably most likely pick Marvel because like they got some really buff and OP ones, honestly, like really strong ones and like insane.
Yeah, yeah. So, what is your favorite movie,
My
if you
favorite
have one?
movie. Yeah, it's actually a really good question, honestly, because like since there's so many movies and like nowadays as of these days, I don't hate movies, but I just actually just don't watch them because
Exactly.
I just don't get the
Most of
time
them have
to.
most of them have just been a big flop, I would say. And
Yeah.
my no, there's well, let me rephrase that. There's been good movies, but according to how I feel, some of them aren't as good
I think I
as
agree
of
on that.
today. That's good. So, next thing's next. What's it called? What is like if someone asks you what tips would you give them for YouTube? What tips would you give them?
Honestly, um okay, tip number 1 is be aware and please know what you're going to make your content of, what it's going to consist of, right? Try to stay on that topic. If you want to make
Right.
videos about cars, and that's fine, you can absolutely do that. If you want to make videos about video games, yeah, you can like absolutely just stay on those tracks, just talk about playing games, or of course you can just talk about simple consoles or platforms, whatever you like to play on, that kind of stuff. Or if you like doing reviews, and yeah, just do that. You record yourself reviewing whatever, or if it's like you like unboxing things for some odd reason, yeah, just stay on that
Yeah.
topic. As for tip number 2, please make sure that you try to upload as consistently as possible, because the more you upload, it's like the better you get.
Yeah, yeah. Uploading consistently. Yeah, yeah. Uploading consistency. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, just try to stay consistent on that. As of editing, I say better editing skills equals like a bigger audience. So it's like the better you are at editing your videos, and you're most likely to attract like a whole crowd of like people. Like you're just able to grab them by the eyes. You're supposed to you can get their attention basically, and you're bringing them
Yeah.
into your own community to entertain them, and they stay there because they want to see you because you entertain them. So that's the best way I can put it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, my tips are basically, I would say the same. You gotta have a decent personality. You gotta get something that will really capture the audience by the eyes, as you would say. Find stuff that they like and go off of that. Because you can't just start off like with your first video. It's never gonna go good on your first one. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep making them consistent. Keep posting them over and over again to the point where it becomes a habit, and then people come back every single day just to see one of your videos. 'Cause I'm trying to make it big, and so are you.
Yeah,
And we'll do that. We'll do that together.
of course.
So now, I've already asked my questions. It's your turn. You have any questions?
All right, yeah. Just a few simple, basic questions. So, what is a day in your life like for you? Like, is it challenging? Is it complicated? Or is it very easy and simple going?
Not at all. All right, so which way you want to do it? Weekends or weekdays?
Yeah, I guess we could do weekends just to see.
Okay. For weekends, I would say what I would do is I'd wake up, usually take a shower, usually, of course, but wake up, take a shower, maybe eat, depending on how I feel. I don't really eat a lot. That's not good to say out loud, but I don't really eat a lot when it comes down to the morning. It depends on how I feel. And then I would watch YouTube videos and kind of get the urge to work, aka like animate, because um animating takes a lot of time out of your day, and I usually strive to animate during the weekends, but there be some days where I'm busy or something pops up and it's something like you can really miss out on. You can say no, you're good, or you don't want to do it, but you'd really be missing out on something big, and that would really suck to do. So, you know, like I would say mine's is pretty simple. I wake up, watch YouTube, play the game sometimes, maybe record a video here and there, animate if I want to, and if I do stick with that, then that's a good successful day. And if not, then I'm out somewhere with somebody or one of my family members. That's for a weekend.
Okay. Sounds it's like it's kind of fun because you just get to decide whatever you want to do whenever you want to, like this or that. Question number two. Um, do you have any special talents at all? Like amongst yourself?
Any special talents that I have,
Yeah.
like of course the first one out of my like radar is immediately artistic like things. I am very good at art. Not the best nor the worst. Kind of like in the middle, but slowly improving as days go by. Um, I want to be able to expand the way I work as a constant like comeuppance, as soon to be one of the good animators onto the best animators. Because I know that's not going to be now, and I'm willing to wait for that to happen. And um, as more time I wait, I want to take that time to improve on what I would usually do, because I really take my animation and my viewers and subscribers seriously, and it really be hard sometimes um, being able to balance that with me getting out of school. because it really does stress me out sometimes when I'm just trying to get out of school and also keep my life in a good shape to the point where I'm not too happy nor too sad, but kind of in the middle, but mostly happy with my life. Um,
Oh,
you
okay.
know, shoot, I didn't mean for that to get all deep. I
That's
was
all
just
right.
saying, I was just saying, I was just saying. So like another one of my specialities, of course, is video games. I'm very good at video games. You know, does the iconic phrase, "Do you know who I am? I'm Highlight Hero, baby." Like that's gonna, I can already tell. I'm gonna, ooh, I can't wait. I can see it. I can see it now. But yeah, and creativity, it would be my last speciality because being able to get whatever's in my mind and spread it out on a canvas or on a video would be great. Yeah, but just after creativity, those are my three specialities. I'm not the best person, nor am I the best like person at doing any of my specialities. I'm just, doing my best. That's all you can really ask for.
Interesting. All right. Question number three. Do you have any experience with romance as a kid?
Oh shoot, romance, man. I'm romance for me has been a roller coaster, not just because not just because of the people I've been with, but also because of me as well. You know, I I've had not that many relationships, but a couple to put on like to be up there on my top 10, 5, like 5, 10, yeah. But um am I a romantic type person? No. Not really. I can be. I just decide not to because I have a special one already and I'm already happy with what I have right now. I have someone special and I'm really wanting this relationship to go as far as ever. I want this to go to like my grave because I'm happy in this relationship and she's happy in that relationship. So I'm just going off of that and, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
like really just being happy. Having someone to support is really amazing. And if I were to not be a romantic guy, what I could say was once you get someone and that you know that they're the one, truly cherish that and go for the hills for that. I know sometimes it might be like you dump your all in a relationship and it still doesn't end well. Then I guess it wasn't really like made to be with in the very beginning. You shouldn't have to do like put everything in that relationship, but you slowly add more and more to the relationship to the point where um you officially like this person to the point where you want to marry them. And then you just continue from there, add more and more and more. And hopefully she adds more and more. And then we'll hopefully the years go by. That's uh that's my romantic take. I'm sorry. Not really the best at stuff like this.
That's
Not
absolutely
really the best.
fine. It's like the only thing I can tell you at that point is like whatever you do in life, like yeah, I understand like, your whole like romantic experience, like it can be like an emotional roller coaster. That's basically what most of the time it ends up feeling like. But
Yeah.
likewise, if I had one piece of advice to give you or almost anyone in general, whatever you do, just please don't be a Chris Brown. You'll absolutely hate it. Don't be a Chris Brown or you'll end up like
Oh
me.
shoot.
You're all alone by yourself, like just 5 years straight. Like imagine that, 5 years all alone.
Jesus.
No matter how
Oh
much you've
my
changed,
god.
no matter how much you've changed, it is the absolute worst. You're like, oh, I regret this so much. Why did I do this? Like, if you change, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get that chance ever again. Sadly.
My goodness. Don't worry, man. No, don't worry, man. Everyone has something for everybody. There's plenty of fish in the sea. But no, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. You'll be fine. You'll get your special someone when the day comes. You don't want to rush it. Takes time for something like that to happen.
Yeah, it does. Like I've heard, like it just takes time. So much like it's taken so much time that I may or may not have converted a little bit differently. So it's like a while back, I was just asked like, "Why are you not like this?" Like something something, and I just simply said, "Oh, it's because I've been feeling slightly differently. Not that I'm like, like this way or anything. It's just like, how do I put this?"
Yeah.
I came out to the closet to one of my cousins and I immediately told her that
Wow.
I wasn't attracted to anyone. Simply, that's just what I said. And then she was like, honestly,
Wow.
that's pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's normal. It
like
doesn't really matter.
you can say you can like come out as anything. And out of all the stuff I could have said, that's what that's what I came up with. And that's how I came out. I'm like, I'm attracted to nothing.
That's fine.
But yeah,
You don't have to love anything. You can be to your if you're a person that likes being to yourself, that's fine too. Whatever your preference is, as long as you're happy with yourself.
it's like I could have done better by saying, "Oh yeah, like I'm attracted to an object, nothing too crazy." But
What, bro?
honestly, I think being attracted to nothing is probably a lot more weird than like saying I'm attracted to an object.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather be attracted to nothing than a random inanimate object.
It's like, yeah, totally. It's like I'm addicted to this drawing. That's bizarre.
That is actually crazy. We're rounding up into 30 minutes. If that's all you can really say, then I guess we'll end it off here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Yet again, Bloody, thank you so much for joining me
Yeah, absolutely.
on
Highlight.
this.
Thank you for having
This
me.
is joining me on this. Another Hanging Wild highlight is always a pleasure having you here. You've been here for the first episode. You've been here for the start of my YouTube channel, and it's really good to see that you're back and back on this channel. Of course, I'll be linking your YouTube channel in the comments below. I mean, not comments, but the description, and I'll be adding you to, of course, my YouTube channel yet again. And me and you will, we'll grow together. We'll be back into how us usually would been.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed your company and I enjoyed the conversations we had, and I'm very proud of who you've become so far. Truly truly changed in my eyes.
I'm truly I'm truly proud of myself as well. That's what I meant to say.
That's great. Anyway, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Do you know my outro? Do you want to do it?
Honestly, we can go with whatever you want. Honestly, doesn't mind.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. Love you all so much. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Now take your provolone cheese and get out of my sight.